I did everything myself in here. That is not how you do the business. And that right there is a house that I have already flipped as well. And I already know that I can flip this house to a buyer on my buyers list because I got a strong buyers list in this area. Hey, what's up guys? John Cochran here, and today is Systems Saturday, the day that I bring you a system that I use in my business that you can rip off, duplicate, use right into your own local market. Now, on today's Systems Saturday, I'm going to tell you what you should be doing as a real estate investor in the month of October. The first thing that you should be very aware of is, hey, guess what's getting ready to come? November, December, January, February, those winter months are coming. So we have to be very strategic about what we do as real estate investors, and our systems need to change a little bit. The first thing that I would tell you is you might want to start looking at bank-owned and HUD-owned properties. This is a system, it's a time of the year in October to November to where banks really start discounting their inventory. They're prepping and getting ready for the new year and everything else, and what you will find is they will start to not necessarily take a ton of money off of their list prices, but when you go, like say if they have a list price of $100,000 and you come in at $65,000, they're more prone to take that big of a discount in the month of October and November. So I would tell you, be very aggressive. Be very aggressive, and you might want to start lowballing a little bit on these banks, and don't be surprised if you start getting properties accepted out of the blue. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they accepted that. And that's what happens with bank-owned and HUD-owned properties, and that's what happens in the month of October. So watch bank-owned properties, watch HUD-owned properties, watch that stuff. The second thing that I'm going to tell you about the month of October is very simple. You need to start liquidating your properties that you have. So if you are having any rehabs, if you have any wholesale deals, you have got to work very hard in order to liquidate these things. So all these rehabs that people have been doing, you literally have like till October 15th-ish in order to get those properties done, get those onto the market, put a very aggressive price. Do not go over and just say, well, the market's still hot, it's June. It's not. You got to go at a very aggressive price. You know, properties that you would normally in the summer months or the spring months list for $200,000, you might want to come in at 196, 195, something like 189. You just want to be very aggressive. The reason is of why you want to be so aggressive, it's very simple. You've only got a couple of weeks in order to sell these properties, because stats will show into the fourth quarter. November, December, January, February, that is very slow months as a real estate investor. So you have to be very strategic about this, okay? So I would tell you that any rehabs that you're doing, any wholesale deals that you're doing, now is time to be very aggressive onto the prices. Do not be greedy. Try to get rid of these things, make profits, get out of these things as fast as you possibly can, because if you don't sell these things, you're going to be sitting on these probably until April-ish. Okay, when these things will be selling. And I don't care where you live, whether it's Southern California, whether it's Florida, whether it's Texas, where it's always warm, stats will show the market always will slow down. The third thing that you as a real estate investor should be doing in the month of October is you should now start to look for very deep rehabs if you're a rehabber. So I would tell you, don't go out there and look for these deals that are painting carpet or anything like that. As a rehabber, if that's your strategy, what I would tell you to do is you need to start looking at properties that might need $80,000, $100,000 or more in repairs, because those deals, if you put those under contract in the month of October, you'll close on them in November, you will start on them in November, December, January, February, and they'll be ready for the market right there into the March season. I'm also going to tell you, you want to be very cautious right now. You want to be very cautious. The market is changing. The market is changing. Sales prices are doing very weird things. Unit sales are doing very weird things. New construction is doing very weird things. Existing homes, it's all changing in this real estate market. We've seen this go up. We've seen the inventory low. We've seen the prices go up. So I want you to be very strategic. I want you to have extra set of eyes on all the properties that you're actually buying. because you need to make sure that you're getting into good deals. The power of being a real estate investor is having options to choose from. Okay, you want to have plenty of options to choose from, so you definitely want to start taking a look at a lot of different options so that you can really make a great decision about buying a property. So comment below, like this video, share this video if you got value out of this, and I'll see you on future Systems Saturdays.